हेलो गाइस, कैसे आप सभी लोग। वेलकम बैक टू अनदर वीडियो। तो गाइस, जैसे कि आप सभी लोगों को याद होगा कि लास्ट वाली वीडियो में हमने कम्युनिकेशन मीन्स ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन के बारे में जाना था, और आज की इस वाली वीडियो में हम द वर्ल्ड ऑफ ग्रोइंग नॉलेज के बारे में जानेंगे। तो चलिए शुरू करते हैं। द वर्ल्ड ऑफ ग्रोइंग नॉलेज। Writing. Early men used to communicate through signs and gestures. Gradually, they learned to use their voice to express themselves. They started drawing pictures on the walls of the caves where they lived. They mostly drew animals. They used burnt pieces of wood to make the pictures. This was the first effort in communication. By drawing, many such pictures have been found in Asia and Europe. Gradually, they began to use symbols for words and sounds. Symbols led to the development of script. The earliest form of script, called cuneiform, was developed by Sumerians. Numbers. Early men used to hunt animals. He needed to identify them and count their numbers. He used a system of drawing and later on his 10 fingers count from 1 to 10. Even today, this system of counting on fingers is popular. This method of counting was developed in India and later on adopted by Arabs, Romans, and the Europeans. The Romans used 7 letters to write numbers. These were M, D, C, L, X, V, and I. This system is taught in the school even now. Sumerians used special shapes, but they counted in 60s. Art of printing. From drawing pictures on the walls of the caves, man developed the art of writing. It took him many years to perfect this art. Many books were written by hand using clay tablets and sharp tools. Ancient Indians also wrote on palm leaves and birch barks. A bunch of clay tablets or palm leaves made up a book. The making of new book took a very long time. It was a very slow and laborious process. Very few books were available, and that too in centers of learning. So, there was a need to have many copies of a book. China developed the art of printing in the 5th century AD. The story of paper. In ancient times, clay tablets made of mud were used for writing. Later, the bark of birch tree and palm leaves were used for writing. Egyptians made paper from a plant called papyrus. Papyrus is the local name of reed growing the delta of river Nile in Egypt. The word paper comes from papyrus. Demand for paper is increasing day by day. Due to increase in the demand for knowledge, scientists developed the technique of making paper from wood pulp and other materials. Today, we have papers made from a variety of materials. Crores of trees are cut every year to manufacture paper. Braille script. Braille script is a script which is used by the blind people to read. It is a special type of writing which has raised dots on the paper. This script was developed by Louis Braille in 1825. This script has enabled blind people to read and study. A blind person can read the words by putting his fingertips over the raised dots. The development of this script has helped blind students to compete with normal students in the field of education. Literacy and progress. Although man has made remarkable progress in every field of life, there are crores of people in India who are still illiterate. Many of them have never been to school. Illiteracy and poverty are closely related to each other. Illiteracy leads to superstition and backwardness. To remove illiteracy, we must promote education. Extra points. Bible is the book which has the maximum printed copies in the world. Paper was first made in China by Tsai Lun. He made paper by pounding the bark of mulberry tree. A style of writing characters are called scripts. A pictographic script used by an ancient Egyptians are called hieroglyphics. The earliest form of script used by Sumerians are called cuneiform, a kind of reed used in ancient Egypt to make paper. थैंक यू। आज की इस वाली वीडियो में इतना ही। मिलते हैं अगली वीडियो में। गुड बाय।